Hello everybody and welcome back to Scrolls. Today I am going to be doing my Monogrowth deck guide for Scrolls beta version 0.110.3 or whatever it is. Anyway, Monogrowth. Changes since last time. No longer can you splash Pother and Transposition. No, because they cost 2. So yeah, that means we have to go fully Monogrowth this time. But we're not too bothered about that. We've got some great new introductions. Some of the new scrolls are absolutely fantastic and make this deck be good still. So annoying. Monogrowth is always good. Why? Stupid thing. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay then, I'm going to do this deck guide as if you've never seen a wolf before. So yep, there are four wolves of sorts in this deck. Kind of like the key structure of the deck. They've been around for ages, and they are bloody fantastic. We have 3 Ragged Wolves, 3 Brother of a Wolf, 3 Mangy Wolf, and 3 Great Wolf. We'll start off with Ragged Wolf. Cheapest wolf there is. Cost 1, is a 1/2/2 and has haste, and is fast and feisty, like me. So yeah, this is one of the quickest scrolls. How many scrolls in the game have haste? I think 3 do, off the top of my head. Ragged Wolf, Kinfoot Veteran, and Vitality. Well, Vitality is also structure, so we don't bother about that. But anyway, Ragged Wolf. If haste, if you don't know what it means, creature comes into play with countdown set to 0. That means it attacks immediately, and this is good for one reason: the fact that it's pretty powerful. Your opponent can't really react to it. Your opponent can plan with what's on the board and what's possibly to come, but slipping a few Ragged Wolves there and his plans kind of go astray. What else was I going to say about it? Can't remember. It's a wolf. There you go. Next we have Brother of a Wolf. He costs 4, is a human, but we count him as a wolf because he's a 3/2/4 by the way. When his countdown is 0, Brother of a Wolf can summon 1 Ragged Wolf instead of attacking. This is something you usually want to do, unless you're attacking for some specific reason. If you're just attacking idle, just to do damage for no reason, then don't. I would recommend summoning a wolf instead. We have a reason for doing that. We get more presence on the field, and it buffs Great Wolf, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, more wolves we have, the happier we're going to be, and 3/2/4 body on a 4-cost creature is pretty good as well. Pretty standard, but it's all good. Next we have Mangy Wolf, probably the weakest scroll of the deck, but I think it's still needed. It costs 4, is a 2/2/3, nothing special. When it deals damage, it is healed by 1. We don't care about that ability. This one we want. Other wolf creatures you control have their countdown decreased by 1 when it comes into play. So the plan is we have our wolves out the field. We have Great Wolves, Ragged Wolves, maybe even a few Mangy Wolves. We play this, all their countdown, all your wolves' countdown gets reduced by 1, which means pretty much they're all going to attack and annoy your opponents. We're going to have 9 ways of reducing countdowns of wolves in this deck, if you count the global countdown reductions we've got. This is what kind of separates wolves from the average sort of subtype of beasts and wolves. Yep, we want all our creatures to attack more often. That's pretty much a good idea. Lastly, we've got Great Wolf here, the big daddy of the deck. Looks fantastic, if I do say so. Whatever. He costs 5 because we assume it's a he. It's a 3/2/5 with Relentless. That's not special or good in any way. But Great Wolves gets +1 attack for each other wolf we control, hence why we want to summon wolves here. We have all the wolves in the deck. There are no other wolves, I don't think. Nope. I knew there wasn't. Why did I bother showing you? But yeah, we want more wolves. Great Wolves attack gets more. Yeah, turn 5, really want to go Great Wolf if you can. Mangy Wolf, don't play on turn 4. Kind of want to play that as a 6-drop really, so you go Great Wolf and then Mangy Wolf if you can get away with it. It is there just to make Great Wolf attack. It is pretty weak, so it's a bit dodgy, that one. But yeah, I still run it. So that is all the wolves, and now we're going to look at the humans. Okay, so we have these 3 humans in the deck. We've got some more sort of scrolls as well, but I put them into separate categories just to separate things out. We have 3 Kinfoot Braves, 3 Breakers, and 3 Kinfoot Veterans. All 3 of these scrolls are among the best creatures in the game, in my opinion. Definitely these 2. Breaker, maybe not, but it's very strong anyway. Kinfolk Brave. He costs 2, has a fantastic moustache, and is a 2/1/2. That means he attacks every turn, apart from the turn you play him. So you'll be looking to buff him up, if you can, with a few of the scrolls we've got in this deck. But mainly he's there just to keep a constant pressure on the opponent, if you like. He dies reasonably quickly, or easily, but usually he's done a hell of a lot of damage, and also he allows you to gain control of the middle lane quite fast. So we like him for that. Breaker, cost 3, is a 3/2/3, which is okay. When it deals damage, its attack is increased by 1. His attack really can get out of control. After he attacks once, he becomes 4. After he attacks twice, he gets 5 attack. But yeah, the amount of times you will be attacking with him, like playing Ralliings and God Hands and stuff, he will be like 6, 7 attack, 8 even, if gone unchecked. Yeah, he's a new scroll, and he's very, very good. And where breakers go, only twigs remain. That's a well-known fact. Last, we have Kinfolk Veteran. He costs 5, 3/2/4 for haste. For haste? With haste? What about that? But yeah, best creature in the game, maybe best scroll. 3/2/4 for 5, not bothered. Haste, again, attacks when he comes into play. Something your opponent dreads when growth hits 5 resources. You think, don't play veteran, don't play veteran, don't play veteran, and then you do, and you crush their hopes and dreams. It just gains you a hell of a lot of advantage, because you usually snipe an opponent's creature whilst giving a creature of your own. So we like Kinfolk Veterans. So yeah, they are the humans. Now I'm going to show you some tokens. Okay, so these are the creatures that allow us to cheat, really, and play more than one creature at a time. We'll ignore that for a second. We have 3 Rat King and 3 Sister of the Owl. Rat King costs 4. Summons a Beast Rat on target tile and on 2 adjacent random tiles. If you don't know what a Beast Rat is, I don't need to do that. I've got this. There you go, Beast Rat. Beast Rat is just a rat for 1, and it's a 1/2/2. Nothing special, but having 3 of them means lots of little things to jump block, to buff globally, to attack all the time, or sacrifice with fertile soil. It's very, very good, and we like it. We also got Sister of the Owl. She is new, and she is brilliant. She costs 6, is a 2/2/4. So you're thinking, why would I do that? It's pretty expensive. But yes, when she's played, you get to summon 2 owls on random tiles next to her. Yeah, so you're getting 2 owls, and I'll just show you an owl. I haven't got any owls. Okay, well, owl, isn't it? I don't know. Is it 1/2/2? I should have done this better. Anyway, owls, look them up. Yeah, so when she's summoned, you get 2 owls. Whenever an owl does damage, Sister of the Owl's attack increases by 1. Oh no, owls are 1/2/1. Yes, owls are 1/2/1. It's just type owl, and it costs 1. There you go. Whenever an owl does damage, Sister of the Owl's attack increases by 1. And whenever an owl is destroyed, Sister of the Owl's health is increased by 1. So usually if the owl survive for a bit, she'll be able to be a 4/6 after they attack once and then die. The key to Sister of the Owl is getting more than 1 out at once. So if you have 2 Sister of the Owls out, you'll have 4 owls out as well. They'll do damage when they'll die. Say they attack, all 4 owls attack, then they die. She'll be a 6/10. The more Sister of the Owls and more owls you can get out from them, the better and more powerful they are going to be. You're sad when 1 dies. If you get 2 out, that's what you want. You want 2 Sister of the Owls out, and your opponent is stuffed. And last we've got Ancestral Totem, not a token, a totem. It's a 0/2 for 4, nothing special there, but when Ancestral Totem is in play, creatures you control gain +1 attack. So the reason why we're having this in the deck is we're going to have lots of token creatures out, and we're going to be buffing them to heck with these. We only want 2 in the deck, 3 is just a bit too much really. So 2 of these, all our tokens get more attack, and indeed all our creatures get more attack. And what's wrong with that? Nothing, it's good. So yep, that's all that stuff. What should we look at next? Let's look at drawing some scrolls. Okay, so drawing scrolls is something that Growth does better than any other resource pretty much. Only 2 creatures kind of do it for you, but it's enough. We have Sister of a Fox and Fertile Soil, 3 of each. Sister of a Fox costs 2, is a 1/2/1, and when she comes into play, draw a scroll. Nothing too special, but she gives you board presence and a good target to be blocked with. Is that right? Chump block thing? Anyway, yes. This keeps your hand cycling and keeps it full. And Fertile Soil costs 4, sacrifice target creature you control, and draw 3 scrolls. So you probably sacrifice Sister of the Owl. No, don't do that. Sister of a Fox. Draw 3 scrolls from Fertile Soil. Best draw in card in the game in terms of pure draw power. So yeah, Fertile Soul, Sister of a Fox keeps your hand ticking and is a nightmare for your opponent and for you. It's not. We're making that up. So that we're drawing scrolls with them, and we're also wiping the board. So let's take a look at those. Okay, so yeah, Growth seems to be able to do everything. It can board wipe, something which no resource can do. It has Frostgale and Quake. Frostgale costs 2 and deals 1 damage to all units, whereas Quake costs 6 and deals 2 damage to all creatures and 3 damage to all structures. Frostgale is mainly in just to counter energy knowledge structures. We need a bit more to help us to destroy those structures along with Quake, and to counter Tempo Order, because they have lots of little creatures. More damage we just wipe them, the better off we will be. Also just good against other things. And then Quake, Big Daddy, big thing, goes boom and ignores your opponent to heck. Good against anything really, including energy, because we want to do lots of damage to structures. And yeah, really good. Frostgale is okay, but Quake is really good. You can swap out Frostgale for something else if you want, but I like Frostgale. It's just personal preference. It allows me to do more stuff. So yeah, we're wiping the board as well as drawing lots of scrolls and having the best creatures in the game. And now we'll look at some of the most powerful spells in the game as well, because why the heck not? Okay, so we're rounding off this deck guide, tech thingamabob, with 3 powerful growth spells. We have Crimson Ball, Rallying, and God Hand. Crimson Ball costs 2. All units you control gain +2 attack until end of turn. How is this fair for 2, you will ask? Well, nothing's fair in growth. So we've got all our little token creatures out, little sort of rats and beasts and owls and wolves and horrible things. And they've also got +2 attack and annoy your opponent. Very good with Sister of the Owl, as I said. Rat King. And just generally good. Ragged Wolf is especially good if you can play your Ragged Wolf. Play Crimson Bull and you haste 3 attack. Very good. Especially in combination with Great Wolves and other things. It's just good. Rallying. Cost 5. All units you control have a countdown decreased by 2. So if you like attacking with everything you control, play Rallying. It's pretty decent. Combination with Crimson Bull is very powerful. Everything you control will attack and gain +2 attack. So it's a mini God Hand for like 1 cheaper. Speaking of God Hand costs 8. All your units gain +2 attack until end of turn, so that's for Crimson Ball bit, and then have their countdown decreased by 2, and that's for Rallying bit. And it's just in 1 scroll for 8. Stop messing up. What do I do? I don't know. Anyway, so the key here is we have everything attacking together, and we're buffing them up. It's just a very good combination. So that's all that, and I'll just do a quick once over more of the entire deck. Okay then, yes, we've got 3 Ragged Wolf, 3 Crimson Bull, 3 Frostgale, 3 Kinfolk Brave, 3 Sister of a Fox, 3 Breaker, 2 Ancestral Totem, 3 Brother of a Wolf, 3 Fertile Soil, 3 Mangy Wolf, 3 Rat King, 3 Great Wolf, 3 Kinfolk Veteran, 3 Rallying, 3 Quake, 3 Sister of the Owl, and 3 God Hand. And as I said, this deck is very good in this meta. It always is good, but yeah, I think it's going to do pretty well. Only time will tell. I think it's good. And I'm playing it in ranked as well. So there you go. And yeah, I will now play a game with it to demonstrate its effectiveness. Okay, we are playing some Mono Growth against a very odd looking person. Good luck, sir. Yes, Roots 666. The number of the beast. Oh dear. This hand is awful. 2 God Hands and other things. We're going to have to try and... Oh, we're playing against energy. This will be fun. That means we're keeping Hoarder Quakes to destroy all the structures. And I might have lost it a bit. But Rat King's going to be good. We're going to have to remember to separate our units. That is important against Mono Energy. If this is Mono Energy, it could have some decay or order. or growth in it. No, it won't. It's mono energy. So yeah, we'll get rid of Ragged Wolf here, and we're just going to spam 3 Rat Kings out and win. But they do die to a Thunder Surge, which is a pest, a pain, a problem. So we have to be careful there, but Rat Kings are just going to be there just to give our opponents something to think about. Then we slowly replace them with, you know, bigger threats like Great Wolves and Sister Vials, hopefully. Sister Vial's going to get ridiculously huge. I had one of like 17 attack last game. He has a Health Prism also. We have an Ancestral Totem. Right. We are in business. We're going to have to get rid of 1 here. Because I want to keep hold of everything else, really. We will do that. Then in a couple of turns we'll drop Ancestral Totem. Next turn we'll drop Rat King most likely. And then we'll have lots of 2 attacking rats, I suppose. I want more rats in the game. It's more like a rat deck. It'd be funny. Like a long time ago now, months ago, I was talking to Tin Fox, and I think, was I talking to him about stuff? Yeah. We were chatting with Mons as well, and we were saying, oh, we want rats and stuff, and like, I said, oh, I want a Rat King as like a rat sort of boss. And he said, oh, there is a Rat King. Like, yes, we've got a Rat King. And then he revealed that it's a spell. I'm like, no, I want it to be a big thing. And it's pretty good anyway. Anyway, little story for you, nostalgia. Yes, so we're trying to avoid this destroyer here. It's going to take out this rat, sadly. Not much can be done about that. So we're going to start off with the Ancestral Totem Rat King strategy, and then we're going to keep hold of Quakes and stuff and just win from that. Oh, you silly sod. Let's get rid of Kinfolk Veteran here. It may seem weird, because it is, but we're going to prioritise everything else over it first. We're definitely going to keep hold of Quakes just so we can spam them, and I want to use Fertile Soil next turn just to draw me some scrolls. Because Ether Pump is going to go off and destroy everything in like 5 turns. As in, going to go off once and go off again. So we're going to go with this sort of token strategy for as long as we can. That strategy is pretty much gone. Great. Double Spark. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go with Fertile Soil. Frostgale is going to be good as well. We will get rid of the Ragged Wolf. And we'll just play Kinfolk Brave. Just to try and get some attacks in if we can. We're not too worried about these structures because they can just die to double Quake. Which we spam. Just if you've got like clock libraries and stuff, that's when we're going to start to worry. Solemn Giants. But him just playing like things like this, we're just not worried about it. You were going to say probably he's going to attack the Idol here. So yeah, we'll just do that. You can go there. Keep hold of that. We'll get rid of Great Wolf because we want something a bit faster against this deck. Sister of the Owls will be good. Play Sister of the Fox. That's just dead. Ragged Wolf could play stuff. Let's just hold back. Sort of a different line I'm taking about this. So after we played up Quake and Frostgale and stuff, then we're going to respond with Veterans and Sister of the Owls. And Ragged Wolves and Crimson Balls. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. That's dead. That's alive. So let's try and draw a Fertile Soil here. That'll be good. Aren't I psychic? So we don't want rallying. We're just going to keep on. In fact, we're just going to keep on sacking for resources here until he starts doing anything. Then we can start playing Frostgales, Quakes, Veterans, and Ragged Wolves. Because he's not actually playing any threats. I mean, he's got a Forge out, sure, but dice a few things. Machine Divinator. Still not worried. He's just going to the Gun Automaton Signature Summoner's going to have 3 health. So we're just going to do double Quake plan. So we'll just keep sacking for resources, really. See if we can get up to like 12, 13 growth. As soon as he plays a Solemn Giant, then we go in for the kill. So I think we can sack for growth here one more time before we have to play Quake and probably Frostgale. We'll get rid of Breaker because it just dies to a burn. Sister of the Owls don't. Also avoiding the Ether Pump's attack here as well. I think he knows we're just getting ready for a Quake here, so just summoning stuff. Up to 2, okay, or 8 rather. Now I'm going to just Quake and Frostgale just to get rid of that. Probably just a stupid idea. Let's get rid of the Brave here. Play Sister Fox just to protect the idol for a bit. Veteran as well. We'll just keep going. And it's not exactly like we're under any pressure here. Due to the fact that we have got, if we were saying, say, playing Mono Decay here, then we'd be in big trouble. But it seems like we could just fall back on Quake. We're pretty much safe. I think the danger with this is if you're suddenly plays like a Scout Automaton and Corrode, we will take a lot of damage here, so that is what I'm worried about. That Bombard, Corrode, Scout Automaton, that would hurt me. It's obviously unlikely, but it would hurt me, so I think we are just going to do a bit of damage here. We'll get rid of one Sister Vial, and we're going to go Quake and Frostgale. So that moves all the Gun Automaton threats. And I'll just play Sister Fox, yes, that's what it is. Keep saying Sister V instead. Just to draw a scroll, and we've got a Quake. Good. So one Quake, and then we can start playing things like double Sister VL or all sorts of things. Okay, so here comes the Quake. We're going to wipe his board, and we will start by playing Sister Vial. Now we do want to keep this separate due to Thunder Surge, so we'll probably stick a little gap like this in it. If he wants to do damage, kill the owls, then he's welcome to. It'd be annoying, but I've got another Sister Vial to come next turn. Maybe a Ragged Wolf and a Veteran as well. VD the Sister, okay. Pretty much makes the end of his go then, unless he's got like a Spark or a Forge to come down. Here's the Forge. Okay, well we can deal with that later. We'll start by getting rid of... We'll have to get rid of Sister Vial in fact here, just because we've got God Hand and Rallying and stuff. So we will kill the Gun Automaton, and then... I'm not too bothered about that actually. Let's play Mangy Wolf just because we can. And then next I could play Rallying Crimson Ball here just to be annoying. Shall I? No, not yet. We'll wait a turn. If I wasn't under the threat of Thunder Surge, then I'd be, you know, I'll just play for Veterans and Crimson Ball and all sorts of things. There's no need to extend, or overextend rather, at this point. Kill the Mangy. Okay, right, so we have a threat on the board, and I've got to decide how I'm going to deal with it. And I have a plan. It involves a Veteran there and a Crimson Bull, so that's good. And I'll stick a Great Wolf down there. Thunder Surge obviously would hurt, but well, it couldn't be avoided if I wanted to take out all of these, which I do, so I'm doing it. Next I play God Hand and Brother of a Wolf and do all sorts of things. We are starting to lose hand advantage, card advantage here, so I have to look to get some First Souls again. Ether Pump, okie doke. If he pots it, obviously going to ignore it. If he doesn't, I will kill it with meows. Canonetta, I'll be looking to kill that as well. Or can I just, like, win? That is the question. No, I can't. Let's go with... I've got first assault, good. I'm going to get rid of rallying here. And... God Hand, like this. Do 8 damage to that idol there, and we'll do damage to the top, so everything's nicely separated. Next turn I'll probably Kinfoot Brave and Fertile Soil. Fertile Real. VD that. Oh, Brother Wolf, okay. That's an interesting target. Pretty much his turn. He's probably going to play a structure. Clock Library. Down here, okay. Let's see if we can find a God Hand. We've got a Rallying, that's good enough. We'll just get rid of Kinfoot Brave then. Rallying, can take out that idol, can take out that one. Can't quite take out this one, can I? I'll have to play 7. That might be okay actually. Let's see. Can I get away with this? How's that add up? That adds up quite well, doesn't it? GG. So that is how you beat Mono Energy with Mono Growth. You just go for a lot of resources. And then kill them with Quake and take advantage. So there you go. Yes, Mono Growth, play it. Or don't. I hope you don't, because it's a pain in the arse. So yes. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Whatever I'm going to do next time, I don't know. I've just noticed he's got a great big beard down here. Anyway, goodbye.